I'm often asked about how can I change my life or how can I improve my life? And I can answer from what I did. And what I did is that I started with like small things. The moment I wake up, it's very important because that will just guide the whole day. The whole day will be guided by that time that you wake up. So you wake up, naturally you go to the bathroom, you come back, and then you're just ready pretty much. You don't take your phone, you go back in bed and you scroll for it. No, you do your bed, which is very important because it sets you up. Inner peace. It's interesting because I heard this: outer peace creates inner peace, right? So if you do your bed first, then you're ready. You got that sort of feeling of accomplishment. So that's one thing that you do, and then if you can, which I strongly recommend, is if you can do a few push-ups, maybe 10 and 20 push-ups. You can do a plank for about 40 seconds or a minute, and that will give you that energy that you need. Go in the shower. I strongly recommend people to take a cold shower. So if you want to have a hot shower in the beginning and then finish off with a cold shower, that cold shower means a lot. It means a lot for your body, it means a lot for your mind. So it's very good, it's really good. So this is the beginning. This can be accomplished in less than a half an hour. To do your bed, do a few push-ups, have a cold shower, after which you go and have breakfast. Which breakfast has to be something very simple, not to complicate. Don't complicate breakfast either. And then you sort it for within an hour. You can get all this done, and after that you can get your phone and you can watch, some that will say, some motivational that will, or you can check an email that you have. Depends on, most people don't have anything important on their phones anyway. You don't have to get up in the morning check your emails because you don't have anything important. What do you think you have? You have an email about no, you don't. Most people don't have important emails coming through. So there's no point to check or messages on WhatsApp from something important. No, you don't. So make sure if you get this done, you'll feel a lot better. If you do this every day, you will turn into a different person. So that's one thing. That's the first part. The second part is your financials. Very important to take care of your financials. Because if you do, your life, you get that freedom in a sense. So make sure you never take credit cards. People say about credit cards, this is good. No, never. Don't take credit cards because you will end up spending them. You will end up, and about the investments, what I realize when you invest in, some people use credit cards and all that. Let me tell you one thing about investments, because they say, in stocks you can invest or crypto and all that. No, don't invest money that you don't have. And money that you don't want to lose. So if you want to invest something, you have £1,000 that you have on the side, then you want to, you bear in mind that you can lose those £1,000. So what you do instead, you say, I just heard the noise. You don't take credit cards. Don't take credit cards. Don't try and do that. So that's one thing. You spend what you have, but also every time you get paid, make sure you put some money on the side. So make sure you pay what you have to pay, your rent or your mortgage, your bills, and after that, whatever is left, make sure you put on the side. Also, make sure you manage your money in a way that if you want to have a drink, make sure you even with drinking. This is another subject with drinking. What's the point in drinking too much? What's the point in drinking so much if it's gonna make you sick anyway? The max a person can drink without go over that line is, let's say, 2 beers. After that, everything after that, it just becomes a glass of whiskey. After that, you've literally just go across that line, and after that, you don't feel good anymore. Your body gives you that, I'm not feeling well anymore. You're giving me too much. So if you have that discipline, there's nothing wrong about having a drink, but make sure you have just a tiny bit. Because it makes you feel good. It'll make you feel good for a few hours. So you don't have to have that much. This is the idea, because you have a drink and then 20 minutes later you feel like that feeling that you had in the beginning is gone. That kick, but no, it's still there. You just have to you've reached just a different stage. So you just have to not drink anymore, thinking that, oh, I'm going to need that kick again and again, you know. So that's what I said to everyone. I said, just have that discipline. Just make sure you don't drink much. And I think I will just end this video with this. So in this video, we talked about two things. So part one is you wake up in the morning, get your bed done, get a few push-ups, get a cold shower, get your breakfast on, and then you can watch something. But make sure you watch something, not entertainment. Not everything is about entertainment. No, you know what I mean? Because most people that watch entertainment things, they're not even funny. If you watch funny things, it's not going to even make you funny. You know, that's what I realized about people that watch funny things. It's not going to make them funny. It's not going to make them more interesting or something like that. And you know, these videos that they watch, they come with a level of an emptiness. You know, it makes them feel good for the moment, but then there's a level of emptiness after that. You know, there's something that takes away. It gives them something, but takes away something from them. So I wouldn't recommend those. Instead, I'll recommend something more that you can learn from, rather than. And then the funny part will come. It will come when you expect it the less, and when it will come a lot more powerful. So that's my advice. So like I said, that's the second part is, like I said, the financials. Don't take credit cards. Don't try and listen to other people say that you can invest and do this. No, it's not the case. You're not going to make money like that. Try and do something if you can have because it's this mentality. Oh, you should not work 9 to 5. We should not go to a job. You should do something else. Well, these people that they tell you this, they're probably selling courses, or they're probably selling something telling you that you should follow what they said because you're gonna be financial freedom. No, there's no such thing. Everyone has to contribute. Everyone has to make something. Everyone has to, in a society, everyone has to. There's someone that has to fix your. There's a plumbing society. There's an electrician. There's a reason why there's things like this, because as a society work as a team. Everyone has got something. Everyone's got unique skills, and everyone does something. So to come along and say, "Oh, we can change this. We can do this on the side, but you have to pay me a few quid so I can teach you how to do this," it doesn't work like that. You know, and entrepreneurs. How many entrepreneurs that make it? But in order to be an entrepreneur, you have to sell something. So what do you sell in today's society? You have to sell what you say, right? So if you're good at talking, then you can sell that. And most of these people, they're good at talking. So this is what they do. They're selling you a dream about, oh, you should do this, you should do that. But I'm not going to get too much in that. So I'll probably make another video about this. For the time being, you know, if you want to hear more, and I'm learning more as well as I go along. And if you subscribe, then I can make more videos, and we can just see how far this goes, right? So yeah, all right, then I'll just close this video and I'll end this video and just make another one.